At this time, I would like to recognize two of our outgoing supervisors. Mrs. Charlotte Webb, Title I Supervisor and Director of Title III, Title X, has been a part of the Hawkins County school system for 20 years. She also served as a music specialist for Paris Special School District in Rogersville City Schools. During her time with Hawkins County Schools, she has worked as an elementary teacher and music teacher. In 2003, she was named the principal of Joseph Rogers Primary. For the past 5 years, she has worked for Central Office in the Federal Programs Department, where she has overseen Title I activities for 16 schools, supervised the ESL program and the Title X McKinney-Vento Homeless Education Program. She will be retiring from Hawkins County Schools on June 30th. So at this time, I would like for Mrs. Webb to come up to present her with a certificate in recognition of valuable contributions to the Hawkins County school system and the children of Hawkins County. Mr. Bill Shedden, Director of Maintenance, has been part of the Hawkins County school system for 5 years. During his time with Hawkins County Schools, he facilitated the renovations of 11 schools. He oversaw the building of Churchill Intermediate and Clinch School, as well as the addition of the Freshman Academy at Volunteer High School and Cherokee High School. Mr. Shedden was instrumental in establishing an energy conservation program for the school district. Mr. Shedden was recognized as the National School Plant Manager for 2013. Mr. Shedden has taken a position with Kingsport City Schools as Director of Maintenance effective July 1st, 2014. I would like to give him a certificate in recognition of the valuable contributions to the Hawkins County school system and the children of Hawkins County schools to Mr. Bill Shedden.
Tonight I'd like to do a few recognitions of some of the fine athletes in our area. And I'd like to start with Volunteer High School's girls softball team. Volunteer High School girls softball team clinched the Big 7 Conference Championship. They were Region 1 champions, they were sub-state qualifiers, and they had a 36-10 record for the 2014 season. This is the first time ever for Volunteer High School girls softball to be Region 1 champion. Okay, it was just mentioned to me that Kenzie Dixon was voted All-State by the Tennessee Coaches Association just this week. I'd like to move on to recognize the athletes of another sport in our system, track. 6 is the most Cherokee has ever taken to the state championship in track and field. It has also been 15 years since any runners have qualified. All 3 runners ran the same event at state, 300-meter hurdles, with Tyler Mays also qualifying in the 110-meter hurdles. And I'm going to say their names and their track accomplishments. If they could come and stand, I also have a certificate for them. Evan McCracken, 11th grade. He won multiple meets in shot put and discus, and he is the current Cherokee High School record holder in both. He broke 33-year IMAC conference record in shot put. He broke 33-year Dan Crow meet record in shot put. His 3rd year in a row at state championship. He was the 2013 state champion in shot put. He was the first IMAC conference champion shot put, the first in IMAC conference champion discus, first place sectional champion shot put. He qualified for state. First place sectional champion discus. He also qualified for this in state. Second state championship discus. He was named All-State, and 3rd state championship shot put. He was named All-State as well. Next, from Cherokee High School, we have Andrew Testerman, who is a senior. He won multiple meets in the 110-meter hurdles and 300-meter hurdles, second on Cherokee's 300-meter hurdles records list, first IMAC Conference champion, 110-meter hurdles, first IMAC Conference champion, 300-meter hurdles, first place sectional champion, 300-meter hurdles, and he qualified for state, and sixth state championship in the 300-meter hurdles, and he qualified for all state. And is Andrew here?
No, he's not.
Okay, he's not here, but... Next, from Cherokee, we have Tyler Mays, who is a junior. He had 13 second-place finishes in the 110-meter hurdles and the 300-meter hurdles. He was fifth on Cherokee's 300-meter hurdles records list. Second IMAC Conference 300-meter hurdles, third IMAC Conference 110-meter hurdles, third place sectional meet, 110-meter hurdles, he qualified for state, fourth place sectional meet, 300-meter hurdles, he qualified for state, and eighth state championship, 300-meter hurdles, and he qualified for all state. And is Tyler here? We have Fletcher Hickman, who is in the 9th grade. Fletcher finished as the fastest 9th grader in the state in 300-meter hurdles. He has multiple third-place finishes as well as one first place and one second-place finish in the 300-meter hurdles. He is fourth on Cherokee's 300-meter hurdles records list. He is third on the IMAC Conference 300-meter hurdles, second place sectional meet 300-meter hurdles, qualified for state, and seventh state championship 300-meter hurdles. Congratulations to Fletcher. Next, I have Savannah Marlowe, who is in the 11th grade. She broke Cherokee's 11-year girls discus record by 7 feet. She is the current Cherokee High School record holder. She's second on Cherokee girls shot put records list. She's had multiple first place finishes in shot put and discus. First IMAC Conference champion shot put, third IMAC Conference discus, second place sectional meet discus, qualified for state, and fifth state championship discus, all state. Congratulations, Savannah. And last, I have Courtney Brooks. Courtney is a junior. She broke Cherokee's 11-year girls discus record by 2 feet. She's second on Cherokee's girls discus records list. This is her second year at state championship. She has multiple second place finishes as well as a first place finish at Frank Carver Invitational in discus. Second in IMAC Conference discus, fourth place sectional meet discus, she qualified for state, and sixth state championship discus, all state. Congratulations, Courtney. I'd also like to recognize 3 individuals from volunteer who went to state. Hayden Borghetti Metz finished 12th in the TSSAA state AAA meet in the 400-meter run. She broke 2 school individual records in the 400-meter and the 800-meter run. She helped establish school records in the 4x400 and the 4x800-meter relays. She was voted the outstanding runner in the County Clash Invitational. She ranked 5th nationally in the 2,000-meter steeplechase and will be competing at the New Balance National Championship on June 14th. And signed to run cross-country and track at East Tennessee State University. Ethan Sissom, Big 7 conference champion in the discus with a throw of 135.5, finished 9th in TSSAA state AAA meet with a throw of 140 feet, set a school record in shot put with a throw of 51 feet, 2.5 inches. Emily Armstrong, Big 7 conference champion in the long jump, 17 feet, 1 inch, named Outstanding Runner in County Clash Invitational, and she finished 8th in TSSAA state meet in long jump, 16 feet, 11 inches. Emily currently holds 4 school records. This season, she broke 2 school records in the 100 and 200 meter dash that was established in 1981. Also, she set school records in the long jump and the 4x200 relay last year. And I don't believe Emily or Ethan are with us. When Mrs. Britton became superintendent in 2007, she gave the following list of expectations to each of the Hawkins County employees. Her expectations became not just a list, but a reality within her leadership. And I'd like to take a moment to name her expectations. Treat everyone with respect. Have a positive attitude. Be a role model for Hawkins County. Teamwork. We are all instructional leaders. Be a communicator and a motivator. Be a public relations person for Hawkins County. Keep up with the trends in education. Celebrate our successes. Be caring and supportive. Build relationships. And live within your budget. Because the mission for the Hawkins County school system, in partnership with all stakeholders, is to educate and graduate each student. For 4 straight years, under Director Britton's direction, Hawkins County Schools has been named by the U-Trust Employee Appreciation Program's Tennessee Best School System Employee Appreciation Award. I have personally known Ms. Charlotte Britton for a number of years. I've known her as a kindergarten room mother when our girls were small. I've known her in the capacity of a mother cheering on her daughter in basketball games where both of our daughters played. And I can honestly say that she has so much integrity, and she does her job with dedication. And I'm very proud to say that I'm her friend, but these past few years knowing her as my boss, or as the director of schools at Hawkins County, I'm very proud to have known her, and I'm very proud of her service to our county.
Mr. Chairman, this concludes my report.